All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the 3rd anniversary tournament. I'm in Monday's practice round in the rookie division, and I truly am practicing today. So if you're watching these videos and you're like looking for perfect demoed shots, today may or may not be the day. Some of them I'm working on. I'm trying to work out what I need to bring for driver, and I know I have an idea of what I want to bring out for the clubs on each hole. And so today I'm checking out to see if the drive shot that I have here puts me in the right spot. Yeah, I played this hole earlier in my 77 or my 99 account, and I actually overdrove down here with a QB3, and you probably need like one backspin, and you can end up in the perfect spot. But I think I put like one topspin on it and bled out, so I chipped it back over to the spot to make sure that you could get on, and you can get on. It's easier with a level, even a level 1 Guardian, you can get on. So if you can come out into the spot right here. You got an upper developed QB, it's one backspin, and go at it with a Guardian, and your red line's right in this area, and you can do the backspin, side spin, curl, and it'll end up right at the cup. I'm trying to do the rough bump to try and increase my odds. I want to introduce a new word on this hole, and that word is Albie. So I'm trying to introduce Albie because this is an eagle hole. It's a birdie hole with an eagle opportunity. So most people are going to end up with birdie on this hole. So if you can come to this hole and get an eagle every time, you are way above your competition, way above them. And you should be able to get an eagle every single time with a level 7 QB and a level 1 Guardian. So it doesn't take a lot to get an eagle on this hole and a Kingmaker. I'm going to come at this hole with a power 4 ball. And the reason I'm coming out with a power 4 ball is because I'm trying to do a rough bump on the other side so I can introduce Albatross to this hole and see if I can increase my odds of getting an Albie, or at least give myself a shot at Albie, because right now I have 0 shot at Albie. So I'm going to take a QB. And I want to take a sniper as the club that I want to bring. I want to bring something that's got topspin to try and give me that rough bump shot. And the rest of these clubs aren't really going to matter. And I'm going to bring a power 4 ball. I have no idea which one. I have 4 of these. And this is a practice round, so I need 6 of something. Those are power 3 balls. These are power 4s. Really kind of hate to use the 3 side spin on that. Although that will help me out on the drive. And I have a lot of those, so I'm going to use one of these balls right here. So I got my clubs picked. QB and a sniper. This should be a QB sniper shot. Maybe. Let's open up one of those chests. Get it rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I should open up the one for 13. Let it keep on going. See if we can go out and get the eagle on this. I want to try and increase my odds of getting Albie, because I can assure you, go watch the odd account with the Guardian, and it doesn't matter what level you have that club in. It helps out if it's in the 170 power range, but if you've got one that's still in the 175 in that range, you can still get it done. But it will be easier with a 4 power ball if you can stick the drive. Most people who come to this hole hit it straightforward, just like where my opponent's at. If you hit it straightforward, you want to be as far to the right as possible and as long as you can possibly get it. And you are not going to get up there on your second shot with a Quasar or a Navigator. It's not going to happen. Hey, I already picked the ball. I'm going to be out here at my red line. Max side spin. I'm going to do 2 backspin, because I've got a power 4 ball, so I'm a little bit farther into the hole. I'm actually going to do a little over 2 backspin. Just 2 and a sliver. I'm about 2.5 rings off. It's 3-4. And do a full wind adjustment. And I'm going to put a little bit of curl on it just to bring it back to the fairway. Hit it great on the inside. That brought it way back to the fairway. That's why I left 3 rings, 2.5 rings of distance down there. And just try and get it towards the end. You'll have to work out that with your club as far as like how much backspin to put on it or topspin to put on it. But you want to, it's a pure 100% layup shot. We brought the 4-power ball for this next shot, not for that shot. See how far my opponent can get up there? 1 ring grate to the left, and they are lucky they hit that 1 ring grate to the left, or they would have ended up in the rough way back there. And that is about as good as you can get with that ball. Now, I'm not sure. Oh, look, I just opened up the window. Just opened it up. That's a window you don't have with a 3-power ball. Get right up to the cup. I'm at max club, so it's 4.2. Now, I'm not going to do any special wind adjustment here. I'm just going to do the 4.2. Try and hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. We should get a good read here. And it goes a little fast, and it went a little bit to the right. But you'd have to be all that distance down into that hole to be able to engage with that 4-power ball. And that's with a maxed out sniper. So if you've got a sniper that's not quite as high a level, you may have to come at that with a 5-power ball in order to open up an Albie shot. You can get it done with a 3-power ball and a Guardian, and you can get your eagle and move on with no chance or low chance of an Albie. You'll be super close all the time, but it doesn't drop in the hole very often. Or you can bring out a much bigger power ball and try and give yourself an Albie luck. I'm definitely going to be bringing out a bigger ball and giving myself an Albie luck this week. I can't really afford to make that shot. I don't want to qualify today. I probably should forfeit. I will forfeit now that my opponent's made the birdie. That'll get me down one, so that, because there are several of these holes, I definitely want to be able to go for that. Like I was going for that Albie right there. If I'd have made that Albie, then it would put me in a deal. I definitely want to be able to go for those. So don't want to be risking it. It only takes a -6 right now, and you're starting to eke into it. That -12 that's the score we should be looking for. I know that we're going to see that at the top of all of these brackets, but this is the minimum score. This is what we should be looking for. The unfortunate thing is in order to achieve this minimum score, and it's not my fault, but the way to achieve this is you're going to have power 5 balls on 2 of the holes. So you have to have 10 power 5 balls, and you can get this minimum score. There are several other holes in here that if you have a power 5 ball, you could increase on this score. But in order to get this score, you have to have 10 power 5 balls. And so if you only have 10 on the second and the first par 5, hole number 3, and hole number 9, you're going to need power 5 balls, and you can get eagle. And the rest of the holes, you won't need a power 5 ball to get eagle. You just need a power 5 ball if you were trying to pick up one. There's really 4, maybe 5 holes here that you could actually bring out a power 5 ball on. So if you've got power 5 balls, you could potentially go through 25 of them this week. All right. What hole was that? That was hole number 6 of the 3rd anniversary tournament. Thanks for watching.